All right. I think I'm live at this point. Yeah. Make sure everything is showing up. Nope. There we go. What the heck? All right. This had better not be on. Yeah, I think that's off. I'd hate to be broadcasting me sitting here in my robe. Anyhow, that's not funny. I'm going to cover up, in fact, because I'm not sure. Yes, I am. I should know my equipment better than this. At any rate. Yeah, so what are we doing here? We're doing something. We're moving beyond farming. So, um, 2 losses already. People are finally catching on to the Selesnya Squirrel Twin deck, and it's the wins are still coming, but maybe not as good or as fast. My 60% win rate, well, my 70% win rate has probably been reduced closer to maybe 60. But anyhow, that's still working for me. And playing the what is this? I don't like this new layout. Playing standard is also working here. The mono black control, the Meathook Massacre, is also working for me. So I've been farming gold. I bought 10 packs the other day, so that number should be higher. But all of this is since joining. Where's my numbers at? Here we go. Since joining Untapped GG. Again, not a paid advertisement, just more of a statement of fact. Moving along those lines, it is time for me to branch out a little bit. I've started to to add some more decks after dumping everything that I owned. So yeah, I want to play something different. I've been playing a lot of the meta lately, which can be seen as repetitive. So let's go with, like, put me in standard. Let's see how this new one works. The other one is mono black control, even though it does have green in there. This is the same thing, but it uses a few different cards for better effect, for a different effect. So, we still got that Meathook Massacre that we're looking to land, but we're using a variety of cards to get there. Looks like I'm up against Elves. Elves is the other thing in meta, of course. You probably know this already, so you don't need me to tell you. Oh no, it's going to be straight blue. I was thinking it was green. I'm old and need glasses. Yeah, straight blue. This, well, this is what it is. So, do I... I think I need to attack their hand. Either get the counter spells out. Well, I guess there wasn't going to be any counter spells with that tapped, huh? Get those things out of there, though. Okay. What do I think about that? Well, let's do this. And do this. And we will then learn also. I have not played this deck more than perhaps twice. So there'll be a little bit of exploring to this to see what happens here. Okay. Well, let's drop it and see. No counter spell, so we will do this. There's the counter spell. All right. Okay. Let's just kill that like this. That is going to be annoying, but it's also not going to happen. All right. Draw a card. Yes, I would draw a card. Thank you. Discard a card. What was I thinking? I knew there had to be a catch. Well, they're not really a strong creature deck, so and guess we let the turn pass. I am not overly concerned about that. Any reason I should destroy any of these lands? Not really. So it goes to my turn. All right. Well, since they're top decking, let's see. Really? Well, if we're lucky, we will just smash face and leave it at that. All right. Do they mill me? Yeah, we'll say good game. All right. That was lucky. Can't even lie. Pure luck, as a matter of fact. Let's take a look at what this deck contains. Oh wow, there we go. Rude. Anyhow, so what was my reward here? All right. Let's take a look at the deck. All right. Got a little bit of removal. A little bit of searching up some lands for the appropriate occasion. Some more control, removal. More removal. What do you call that? More removal or control? I'm not sure which. Anyhow, taking care of their hand. Getting cards back. A little bit of destruction. Yeah, quite a bit of removal, actually. I guess this would fall into the control category, yeah? Yeah, all right. With a big finisher in here. couple of finishers in here. What does it look like here? A sideboard, basic conjuring, containment breach, pest, a little bit of variety. So let's, what do our numbers look like? We're all across the board. Pretty nice curve. Only 6 creatures. So it's about controlling the board until you can lay a bomb or 2 on them. All right, well. So we got lucky last time. Let's see if we can actually inflict some damage intentionally. I don't think a mill deck is the best example of what this can do. Language. I'm broadcasting right now. Let's show you this. White. So I might need to. Oh, that's Bloodchief Thirst. It's a little bit of a problem. I misplayed that already, I can see. All right. Okay, it's control. Really? I don't know if you can see it here, but I've only played 4 games with this deck now, and I've got a 75% rate. Well, you saw 2 of the 3 wins that it got. So, again, I don't think that was a very realistic example of what this deck can do. So, we'll play one more game and see how it goes. All right. That probably will not play. Two green? No. All right. That's better. Keep 6. I won't be casting any creatures anytime soon. So, control the board. That's not good. So now we play a waiting game, and I've got sorceries. So, try to be patient. That is not at all my strong suit. What did he just toss? Dragon's Fire. So they're playing a control game too. Well, do they have the unsummon? Guess not. They are tapped out. All right. Got quite the lucky draw here. Graveyard into your hand. I'm almost tempted to bring that back. But I will assume that they are not leaning heavily into the counter spells. Though all they need is one good one. The Meathook. The Meathook has arrived. Well, I think it's probably best I use it. See if it works. All right. The other smart play would have done Binding of the Gods, but yeah, I say let's go ahead and attack their hand. Okay. What do we do next then? They've obviously kept a large creature or something that will swing the game in their favor. So bring target card from the graveyard back to my hand. I think that's probably the best way to play it. I think that was the best way to play it. Well, this has been a brief episode because I'm going to take my 80% win rate and bail out of here. What the heck? That's what I call a good night. We're not looking at packs, we're looking at decks. Let's take one more look at this deck. See if there is anything I would change on it. Well, there were some funky matchups. Again, I didn't really play against anything in the meta. But if you have the patience, this deck can be a winner. Never even got to my planeswalkers or any big baddies that time. But I like it. I like it a lot. Having said that, well, I guess control's right here in the name, isn't it? I got it put a slap down or a smack down on Hexmal, but it is a control deck, so there you go. Hope that lets you folks have some fun. In the meantime, end stream.